Hey guys, today I will be showing you how to make a cool rocket animation. Okay, so we're first of all going to click and delete everything, so you can select everything and just delete it like that. Now we're going to add a icon straight away because we want to start with some fiery stuff like that, and then we're going to S.2 to scale it down a bit, and then we are going to add a bit for the fire for the cube, and like that. So we have a cube for the domain. The domain I will explain to you. So you're going to press S2, SZ2 like this, so that it's like this tool, the domain. We can actually S2 again, SZ2 like this, because we need the fire to shoot down on the rocket, of course. So what we do straight away, we make this into a domain. So we click onto, actually first we have to, otherwise it might not work, click on the icosphere, that one in there, if you can zoom in, and then we click onto physics. We add a, we have three here. We have domain, flow, and effector. We want to use domain and flow. These are the ones we need for fire, and that will be the cool stuff. And yeah, so we're going to click on flow. They see me flowing, and now we're going to click on the domain, the cube, and we're going to click on domain in here, and straight away you can already see a puff of smoke. The reason that is because we've only changed, click on this, we've only got smoke and we've kept all this stuff, and we have to change some stuff, so we have to start from top to bottom. So yeah, we have this, and now what we're going to click on flow type, and we're going to go straight to fire. Fire and smoke could be good. I'm actually going to use fire and smoke instead, because it makes this more orangey, more natural flavor of a fire. It's just more like fire. Fire and smoke works better. And now on geometry, here it says flow behavior. Down here like this, if I move this behavior, and we change this from geometry to inflow. The reason is because otherwise it doesn't do this. So now it actually does a proper flame. It does a proper smoke and everything. And yeah, so we've already got a little bit of fire, but of course we want to make it better than this. So yeah, we keep everything here, and now we can go straight to initial velocity. So what we want to do, we want to click on the Z here, click meters per second, just then what we do, we press, we type, then you click 20, minus 20, like this, and you enter, and then it will already do what we want it to do, which is that. So basically spray out fire like this. So yeah, it's great, really great. And first of all, we want to move it up a bit, because otherwise it doesn't spray out much fire like that. So because we want it to be more like a natural kind of flame shooting out of the bottom. And yeah, so this already looks great. Yeah, this already looks like a real fire almost. So makes a big explosion, and we're actually going to scale this a little bit to the sides, just a tiny bit, just because I find it looks a bit better when it's a bit more open up. Like, I don't know, it just looks a bit better. It as well has a bit of a bigger puff at the beginning, which makes like this cool cool ring that I like. It like makes this cool like mushroom kind of thing. Yeah, so we've already got our beginning of the animation, which is great. So now what we do, we are going to yeah, keep that there like this. Keep this mode, and we can go to add menu. You can just press Shift A, and then you go here to add a cylinder, of course, for a rocket, and we straight away press S, Z, and then we press 4, enter, like this, and then we scale it. We move it up a bit, like to here or something. Doesn't really fully matter, because yeah, it's not crazy important. Actually, real quick, delete that. Sorry, I just delete that because don't listen to me. Well, listen to me because otherwise you won't know what to do. Well, first of all, what we want to do, we want to move it up a bit, and we're going to scale it to SZ point. It would go 2, so you just do 2 like that, not point. And the reason is because we have to do some stuff, cool stuff. So yeah, first then we click tab to go into edit mode, and then we click on this face down here, and then we press E, and we're going to extrude it one big click, like blop, and then it stops you. And then we're going to press A to scale, and this will then make, you know, this cool rocket kind of thing. And we're just gonna scale it out to like this point where it's like out here. Like, it doesn't really 100% matter because it doesn't have to be too exact. So yeah, we've already got our rocket animation of the fire coming out the bottom. Of course we need more than that, so yeah, now we've got the fire coming out of the bottom, which looks cool. Now what we want to do, we want to click on here, we want to click this, and yeah, so we're not going to make it, one thing we're going to not do is make it go up like that, because that can screw up all the fire stuff, so we cannot do that right now. That's because it takes so many, it would take me like a half an hour just to explain how to make it all look all good and stuff, so let's not make it too complicated. So now let's click here like this, and now we're going to press E to extrude it up, and we're going to move it for like 1, 2, 3 like this, and now we move it up one more time, like E1 please, and then what we do, we click here on this option here, and then we click here and we push it outwards a little like this, and then we do the same with this, like this, like this, like this, da da da, like this, like that, and then we do like this, like this, da da da, and yeah, done. So then what we do, when we've got that, we press Alt option, and we click this thing, and it will select the whole face. Then what we press, we do E, and then we extrude it to that, and then we again do this, like that, and yeah, this is do something really cool. Like, look how awesome this looks, guys. It looks like a big ring of like cool pattern on the outside here. So it does not do that. Yeah, so let's go like this, and we want it to make this cool kind of, I want it to make a cool kind of thing here. I don't know why it does that actually, it's funny. That's so weird, I don't know why it does that. It's like completely glitched. What the hell? What the hell? My god, it's like added like a load of really weird faces, like okay guys, go Command Z to go back. Yeah, sorry about that. Press Alt and then we click on that, and yeah, sorry about that. But move it up one like this, but so we don't do that this time. I know why, because it was already up like this. Guys, yep, sorry about that. So we press Alt to select the whole face, and then what we do, press S to scale, and we scale it down like here, and then we press E to extrude one up. No, like, yeah, like that. I think that looks good enough for now. Yeah, like this. So yeah, it looks like a cool rocket. It looks special. So now what we do, we give it some pattern. So what we do is we go and look to the side here, and then we select shift, and then we click here, and every three we click on like this, like that. So yeah, like this, and then like this. So every three we click, not that one, okay, like that. So now we've got a full round thing, so it's perfectly doing its thing. And now what we want to do, we want to press E, S, and then it will do this. So this is really cool if you want to make it insert and make it into like a cool pattern. We're going to insert like just a centimeter, just to make it have this cool pattern. And same what we're going to do with this top one. We're going to click, this time we're going to click in the middle one, though, in between every single three of them. Going to do every three again, like this. And yeah, so we click there, and we click here. Then we can press ES to do the same thing, and this time we're going to make it a little bit less inwards. So like this, just like that. So yeah, that looks good. I find it looks good. That will be our rocket for now, and we're gonna edit this a little bit as well, because we're actually gonna do these again, the inside of each one of these cuts, like this, in between both of them, like this, and like this, like this. And now we're gonna do ES, and then we're gonna do that a little bit inwards, so it's like here, just so it has like a cool kind of pattern to it that I like. Yeah, I like this pattern. It works, it fits. I think it fits up big time. Yeah, this is a cool pattern, you know. I'm surprised how good it looks. So yeah, that will be our rocket. It's like meant to be like a futuristic kind of rocket, and yeah, we've already got the smoke and the fire coming out the bottom. And yeah, so now what we're going to do is, because it goes to the bottom here, and we're actually going to click on domain here, and we're gonna go back. We're gonna scale it a little bit down, because for the reason that since the fire is touching the ground, that we won't want it to be, because we're gonna have, of course, a stand here and everything holding the whole rocket thing. And what we do now, we add a cube. So click out of that, and then we move it to the side like this, to blub blubs, and then we scale it down like this. Well, we scale it S, Y, and Shift X, I said. So you press, sorry guys, so this is Y and that's X, so you Shift X, no you don't, you do S, Shift X, no, it's S, Shift Y, no, S, Shift Z, yeah, that's it. So it's S, Shift Z, and now we have this, and then we do it down to -2. I said minus. Did no, sorry, 0.2, like that, yeah. And then we do that again, so we do S, Shift Z, do again 0.2, like that. So perfect, like that. and we want these little frames like that. Yeah, first of all, what we need to do though is add a floor before we do anything else. Plane like this, and we just press S like 100 like that, because it has to just be an area. And yeah, this looks good. It's gonna be like a bit of an island kind of, so I'm gonna add like a UV sphere. And then what I'm going to do is when on add UV sphere, this list down here, we're going to add this, we're going to press segments, we're going to go to 300 like this, and then same here, we're going to do 300 like this. This will load a little bit, of course, because it has to load all these little blocks, and it has to like program it in a way that it looks good. So yeah, it might just take a couple seconds, it won't take too long. As soon as I know it, it'll be done. Yeah, see, easy peasy. Now what we do, we scale it like this to the side, like this. And now we have like a mountain kind of setting, like this. So yeah, straight away this will be good. Now what we do, we go into this. Now we're actually going to do some cool sculpting stuff, and this will be very exciting. I'm just going to real quick click on that, move it up, because we want to not have it, the whole thing wrecked. And as well for the same for this rocket here. Oh my god, yeah, gotta go inside again, like this. Click on that, and yeah. No, I didn't click. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, good. Now unselect this, and unselect this, unselect this, unselect, please, unselect for me, and then we unselect from this. Okay, good. Now we click on this. Now we click on this, and we move it up a couple frames, so it's like again to its point where it like touches the ground. Maybe move it one frame down a little, just a little, because then it looks like it's touching the ground like this. Yeah, that's good. So now what we do, go back to the beginning of the animation. Now what we have to do is we have to scale it and stuff. So it's going to be like a mini island, and so we go into the top setting here, sculpting here like this, and yeah. So can I sculpt this now? I think I can. No, it's not good. I shouldn't have this selected because it can screw up some of the stuff. And if you now see that if when you select, sorry, it should do something. Yeah, it should do something. That's weird. Sorry guys, it's a bit glitchy. I don't know why it's not doing anything. It should do something. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, there's definitely a problem with the software. I really think it's going to crash, so what I'm going to do is going to go Command S, and now we're going to save it as rocket animation tutorial. Done. So yeah, we've saved it, which is great. So what we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna go back into layout because for some reason it's not working, and we are going to click shade smooth just so we maybe can change stuff, and we're gonna press Command A to, and then we're gonna press scale and apply the scale, and then we go sculpting again and see if it makes a difference, which it doesn't seem to do. Okay, so yep, I might just delete that. And yeah, so let's not make an island for now. Doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem it wants it to work or anything like that. So yeah, let's move it down like this. And yeah, the animation still works really well. And yeah, it's meant to be a big rocket, so it's allowed to look big and tough. Okay, so now we move this down to like here about. Yeah, that's touching the ground, and we're going to move it to the side like this. So now we're going to duplicate it. We're going to Shift D, and then we're going to click on this, and we're going to press Shift D, and then we click to the side. So yeah, move it one more time. No, one more time does not look good. Yeah, like this. So we straight away have our whole thing with this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to Shift D, move this to the middle, and then we're going to rotate it. We're going to press RX 45 like this. And now what we're going to do, we're going to click E. So we're going to click Tab, going to click on this, and then we're going to click E. Sorry, I have to turn now this off. E. Okay, so like this. And now we move it up to like that. And we move this down to like that. Yeah, that's good. Too much, so go Shift D. Sorry, not Shift D, E. Command Z, and then we move it down like this. So like that. Yeah. So like that. And now what we do, go Shift D, we go mirror. We go mirror here, and then we do Y global like this, and then we move it. Well, we have to turn snap scaling back on because I just had to turn it off for the E to extrude. And now we go Shift D, R, or we go R, and then we have to rotate Z 90, enter like this. So we've straight away got this cool infill structure like this. So basically we are building a cool, and then we're going to add a plane, and we're just building this cool stand. So move this up, and yeah, so I will be now scaling this up like this a little bit. So like that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now we put this down there like that. So gonna turn snap scaling off for a second just so I can move this up a little like that. Actually we can delete because we don't need it because we have the whole stand thing here. Now we select this whole bit here, and now we go Shift D and we move it up. Well, we have to turn snap scaling on because then it does it more exact, and we move it up like this. Yeah, like that. So that we have this cool stand. Select everything, Shift D, we move it up like this, and now we do that with this. Select everything here like that, and then press Shift D, and we move it up like this. So like this, easy peasy. Yep, like that. So now we have our stand. We're actually gonna delete this top one here like this. So yeah, now we've got the stand which that lets the people in it. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to click, well, select everything here like this, and we're gonna click off that, sorry, like this. So we're gonna select this whole thing, then we go Shift D, and now we rotate it. So press R, X, sorry, not X, Z, Y, 90, enter. That's funny. Now we scale it down to like this big, just so it's like this, and then we move it forward like this, like that. So yeah, so it looks like this, and then we move it up a little, and then what we do, we actually click on this one here, press that's an E to extrude it, like this, like that, easy peasy. Yeah, again, lemon squeezy. So yep, click off that, and we've got our first bit done. And now we click again on, we have to check what is inside the rocket, because we actually going to delete whatever is inside here, like these bits. I mean, not everything, but just the bits that's inside here. Yeah, so we're just going to select everything that's in here. Okay, like this, easy peasy. And not this bit, not the outside bit, just like this, so that it doesn't have anything else but this. Click off this, sorry, like that. And now what we do, we make sure we've selected, we can delete that, and yep, so we go press C again, so we can select everything, like everything, so yeah, like this, and now we delete that. Command Z. Yeah, we do not want to delete the rocket, that would be game over for us. And same as this, we don't want to delete any of this stuff. Okay, there's a bit of chaos here. Yeah, we unselect all of that stuff, same as this. Then we press X to delete, and now we have deleted it all from the inside. So now what we do, click on that, and then we click on that, and then we click on here. Okay, so we can select all of this. I actually think there might be an easy way to do it by selecting all of this, like that. Yeah, so that selects that bit, and then we just select that. And we press Shift D, and we move it up one stand. And yeah, we then move it down one more stand, like this. And yeah, like that. So it's like holding it. Yeah, like easy peasy. Again, easy peasy, because Blender's always been a easy program to use. That's why I use it a lot, all the time, here and there, every day, here and there, yeah, everywhere. Now what we want to do though is we want to add we want to select more of this stuff, more of the bars, and we want to press Shift D, and we want to move this down. I'm going to turn off snap scaling, because otherwise it doesn't get it exact enough, and otherwise it gets it wrongly exact. Yeah, like this, so that it's touching the top bit like that, and yeah, so it's holding the rocket in place. So yeah, and we want to have like a big we want to have something stabilizing it, because in real life this makes no sense. Like, why would a rocket be hanging off this little tower? So what we do, we add a actually click on this here, and we shift, well, we first of all click snaps there on, then we Shift D, we move it to the side like this, and now we click on this, and now what we do, we go Shift D, we move it. Actually, no, we don't Shift D, X delete that. No, we click on this and this. Well, this we have to Shift D, yeah, Shift D this, and then click on this. Then what we do, we move this down like this. So what we do basically is we move it down like this. Now what we do, we scale it. Well, we scale it this way, like this. And we have it touch the bottom and the top, so like this. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Move it down a little, scale it a little bit more this way, tiny bit, just a little bit, so it's more touching the ground. and yeah, like this, so that it's connected to the ground. And we're actually gonna just, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna click on both of these, and we're gonna press tab, and we're gonna click on this face here. We're gonna press E to extrude it. That's the wrong thing to do. We have to turn off snap scalings, and we have to E to extrude it a little bit more. Like this, same as here. So like this. So like that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So yeah, like this. So then we as well, of course, do it down here. Like this. Gonna press ES now. We're actually gonna do, because otherwise it then doesn't do it like how I want it to do. To have this cool pattern like this, like that. Okay, yeah, like this. This looks a bit laggy, so I'm actually gonna get rid of that. ES. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like that, because then it looks more like a real thing. Again with this, do the same ES, and we're gonna now zoom in like this, like that, and now we have got it done. The bit to hold it up. Yeah, press out of tab because otherwise it has. And yeah, you gotta be proud of yourself, guys, because yes, you did it. And okay, so yeah, we have made this amazing thing. So yeah, it looks amazing, like amazing. So we've literally made a rocket, we've made a whole thing with it and everything, like wow. Okay guys, so yeah, all I can do is really thank you guys for watching, because it's a great help, and I do a lot of effort to make these creations, and yeah, and I hope you followed with me, and I hope you first of all, I hope you most thing is I hope you enjoy my videos. I hope you like the creation. I hope you find this rocket cool. I find it awesome with the fire spinning at the bottom. I find it absolutely like wow. So yeah, this is great. It's really looking great at all. Yeah, I'll let it play a couple times because I want you to see fully how you have done it, and hopefully, yeah. And we've got the whole stabilizing and everything. It just looks, it all makes sense as well with physics, except for the part how many kilograms of fuel fit in this thing. Probably hundreds. If you look inside, there's absolutely nothing but a stands of these things. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, applause yourself, please give yourself a applause, because I know how hard Blender is to handle with certain things, and I already make it the easiest way to make the coolest things the easiest way. And yeah, the ways you can figure out almost yourself. And yeah, really, bye. Thank you.